Hey guys, Rochelle here with Amethyst Ascension. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for joining me again. So I have a gorgeous deck to review. This is called the Grimm's Tales Tarot, and it's by Fiona Edgewood, and this is a Llewellyn. This was sent to me for review. I believe that this is going to be available in November. So look at this box. Oh my goodness. It is perfection. If there was such a thing for decks, for boxes, this is it. This is perfection to me. So here's the little book. Let me see how little the writing is. Oh yeah. I mean, it's not the worst. Sorry if you can hear Oliver. It's not the worst, but it's not bad, you know, for a book this size. I will probably need my glasses though. So, but yeah, that's the inside. I love that it's got a big like hole here. This is good and sturdy too. This is thick. Look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous. It's like Victorian, Gothic Victorian, like wallpaper. And then that in there. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful size. It's going to look beautiful on my shelves. And the deck is gorgeous. So as usual, I want to do the walkthrough first. And then we'll do some sample readings out of the book. We'll show the book. And then we're going to do some pairings. So we've got our Fool, Magician, High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers. Man, this is just so beautiful. I love when you can see writing. The Chariot. Love that. Strength. Which wolf are you going to feed tonight? You're going to howl right at the moon with them. Oh, I love that. The Hermit. Well, Wheel of Fortune. Reminds me of Wednesday. Justice. The Hanged Man. Death. Oh my goodness. Look at that Temperance. That's quite the alchemist, isn't it? Look at that. Oh my goodness. The Devil. Gosh, I love that. The Tower. The Star. I am in love. Love, love, love with this deck. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. Oh my goodness. The World. Ace of Cups. Oh, I love that Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Oh, I love that too. Four of Cups. That's just beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. Six of Cups. I really love that many of these have writing on the images. I just adore that part of it. I am like going through a phase or something. I don't know. 7 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Oh, 9 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Page of Cups. That is a freaky looking fish. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. King of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Love the drapery, love the vines. 2 of Pentacles. Oh, love them. 4 of Pentacles. Oh, 5 of Pentacles. Oh, they're so cute. 6 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness gracious. I love that 7 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. I love that for an 8 of Pentacles. That's just fabulous. And again, you can see the writing. Oh, she's fabulous. 9 of Pentacles. Oh my God. I'm in love with this deck. I'm in love. Oh my goodness. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. I cannot wait to read some of these. Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. That's creepy and beautiful at the same time. Creepy and beautiful. Oh, I love it. King of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Sorry if the washer or dryer is too loud. 2 of Swords. He is fabulous. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, that's rough. 3 of Swords. Oh, I love it. Oh. How cute. 6 of Swords. Oh my gosh. This is seriously a weird and amazing deck. 7 of Swords. Oh, she's beautiful. 8 of Swords. Look at her. 9 of Swords. Wow. I love it. 10 of Swords. Wow. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. Oh, look at that. So cool. King of Swords. We've got our Ace of Wands. Oh, I love that. 2 of Wands. Ooh, look at the Grim Reaper. The 3 of Wands. Boy, is that interesting. Four of Wands. Oh, I love that. fire coming out of his fingertips. That is excellent. Oh. God, I love her. I love that. 6 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Mm. 8 of Wands. Nine of Wands. Beautiful. 10 of Wands. That is so freaking cool. Weird, but cool. I adore the colors in this deck. Oh, look at her. Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. And we have our King of Wands. This cardstock is, you know, this is just like, I would say, maybe like the Hedge Witch. Yeah. It's like the new Llewellyn matte cardstock. Which just shuffles like a dream. I love Llewellyn cardstock. I've always loved it. Yeah. I knew I was not going to be able to fan it. For the fanning, I do like the old cardstock better for that. But I'm not mad at the fact that it's not glossy. It's more like a satin or like semi-gloss. I don't know. Because you can still see shine in it. It's not completely matte. But, oh, it's just beautiful. All right, let's look at some of these together. Isn't that beautiful? Can you imagine? Oh, man. What kind of a spread this would look like? What kind of stories these cards together will look like? Absolutely stunning. Oh, it is just a feast. A feast for the eyes. Wow. I am so in love with this deck. I wonder what pairings are going to look good with it. We shall see. So, you know what? Let's do some sample readings. Okay, so for the Queen of Wands, this is what it looks like. And it says, power and leadership earned through originality and creativity. An independent, accomplished person who displays courage, confidence, passion, and nurturing leadership. She embodies the energy of creativity, self-assurance, and charisma. This card speaks to a woman who is comfortable in her own power, radiant with warmth, and adaptable and capable of inspiring others. The Queen of Wands encourages you to trust your instincts, take bold action, and lead with compassion. When this card appears, it reminds you to express yourself authentically, dare to act on your dreams, and carry your confidence like a torch. So, I wonder if there's any more. No, that's it. I wish there would have been a little bit more talking about the choices for the art, but it is beautiful. So, 8 of Swords. Let me find that. All right, so 8 of Swords. This is what it looks like. Feeling powerless to create change, self-limiting thoughts and self-imposed restriction, feeling imprisoned, especially by your thoughts. A situation where you feel stuck, limited by your own fears, doubts, or circumstances. This card speaks to the illusion of being powerless, often highlighting how your own perceptions can create obstacles. This is the imagination working against you. The 8 of Swords invites you to recognize that while the situation may feel confining, there is always a way out, often through a change in mindset or a shift in perspective. Refocus your thoughts to reclaim your freedom. Okay. And then 6 of Swords. And this is what it looks like in the book. A willing self-removal from a situation in order to gain insight and perspective. Life in transition. Safe passage out of a troubling time. A journey toward calmer, more peaceful conditions after a period of turmoil. Can also indicate travel over water, particularly to a new, unexplored destination, withdrawal in order to pursue new prospects of possibility. This card speaks to the process of leaving behind difficulties and finding mental clarity. You are encouraged to embrace change, trust that you are moving towards something better, and leave the past behind. When the 6 of Swords appears, it reminds you that healing is a journey, and sometimes the path forward requires both courage and patience. So let's see. To write to the author. Okay. Okay, so it went right to the King of Pentacles. Let's see. Author's note. Contents. We've got our introduction, which I should probably read all that. Yeah, let me read the introduction. It's common knowledge that the brothers Grimm were story collectors, but what few know is that the brothers weren't just interested in folk stories and fables. The pair were among the world's most fevered purveyors of magical knowledge. It is rumored the brothers descended from a long line of midwives and witches on their maternal side, which ignited a flame of curiosity the brothers found impossible to extinguish. That curiosity was focused more often than not on the stories, teachings, and lessons of soulcraft. Some called it witchcraft. Some called it high fate art. Most wisdom teachers simply referred to the knowledge as the old ways. But no matter the name, their pursuit was for a wisdom and self-healing craft unsanctioned by Calvinist and Catholic 18th century Europe. Relegated to the dark side. I had to pause that for a minute. It was starting to get loud. Relegated to the dark side and viewed as the devil's handiwork. Witch wisdom was a closely guarded secret. Magical knowledge was banished at best, burned at worst. Those who did record their teachings did so in private and often kept the tome, known as a grimoire, buried until such time as it was needed. When the brothers' quest unearthed a dusty deck of cards hidden at the bottom of a barren well, they told no one. Not until many years later, as they collected the numerous stories collected on their journeys, did they realize, oh my God, I'm sorry, I have to keep on stopping it because of the dryer. Not until many years later, as they collected the numerous stories collected on their journeys, did they realize the cards were connected to the tales. That somewhere, somehow, before their grandmothers' grandmothers walked the earth, the world must have contained great magic. But like the fairies themselves, the magic has gone underground rather than suffer the starch of scripture and stricture. The stories and their card counterparts confirmed that traces of wild magic remained in this world. Some were shared in song and dance. Some rustled softly from branch to leaf among ancient trees and saplings. Some were told as tales by firelight, then captured and bound in cloth and ink. And some, it would seem, were distilled into images and symbols, like the ones found on these cards. Though the brothers never learned to use the cards, they remained fascinated with the symbols contained in them. The cards were clearly connected to the heroes and heroines that appeared over and over again in tales told by the hearth, around dinner tables, in high court, at the edge of night, over a pint in the pub. Unlike stories, which have one beginning and only one end, the cards themselves seem to be characters able to lead multiple lives and tell individual stories depending on the way that they were shuffled, then laid on the table. It is believed that the brothers kept the cards close while pursuing their tales, collecting and recording their findings. After the brothers shaped their discoveries into story form, folks began referring to them as fairy stories or fairy tales, since they brought to mind the ancient race who roamed the earth long before humans. The cards, however, remained unknown and unnamed. There is no record of what happened to the cards after the elder brothers died in 1863. But eventually they wound up at a small book auction in southern Germany, where my great-grandmother Tilda was attending university, and a smitten professor purchased a relatively obscure version of the brothers' children's and household tales. The story goes that the auction house shipped the book to said smitten professor, who then wrapped the parcel in velvet cloth and gifted it to Tilda. When unwrapped, the box contained both the book and the tiny wooden box of 78 cards. When queried, no one at the auction house could explain what they were nor how they got in the shipment. Tilda kept them. Today's grim tales. While this deck isn't directly related to any particular tale the brothers released publicly, it contains the characters who populated the once-upon-a-time land where magic was possible, self-healing an innate right, and self-agency assured. Witches were healers and waymakers. Dragons were guides. The devil was your own fear hiding in your unconscious shadow material. Yes, unconscious shadow material. And dreams were winged, carrying any soul through time and space when one dared to ride. The deck you hold in your hands is as close as you can get to the brothers' original cards found at the bottom of a long-lost well. The images, symbols, and environments that you will discover within this deck have been married with the traditional tarot format and rendered fresh by my own hand. When used with your intuition, they create one-of-a-kind fairy tales full of magical knowledge, instructing your life in the ways of magic. They have the power to guide your life path as you shape your real life, real experience, real-life fairy tale. So it also says how to use the deck. I'm not going to read through that. And then getting started. There's a bit on getting started. Sample spreads. They've got daily spreads, or sample spreads. I got a daily draw. The Trinity. The Witch's Broom. Wow, that's a lot of cards. Yeah, look at that. It's 11 card spread. And then it goes into the Major Arcana and then the Minor Arcana. You know, I would say that the book is really nothing special. It is really nothing special. It gives the meanings of what you need, but it doesn't go into the fairy tales because it even says in what we just read that it's about you creating your own fairy tales using the cards and the stories that are portrayed as you lay the cards down. So in that essence, I think that this is exactly what this deck needs, which is just a simple rundown of what they mean, if you want to know what they mean, and just using your intuition and letting these fairy tale characters and scenes create stories for you, your own fairy tales, right? So let us do some pairings. So one of the first decks that I thought of is my deck, the Gothic Dolly Oracle. because I thought that these would look really cool together. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords with Influencer. Reclaim your voice. Death and Five of Pentacles with Empowerment. Call back your power now. Wow. Page of Wands and Eight of Cups with Transformation. Are you feeling a shift? Yeah, I like these together. King of Pentacles and Seven of Cups with Deception. Are you deceiving yourself? Oh my goodness gracious. We've got Isolation, Building Walls Too High with the Two of Cups and the Tower. Oh my gosh. These are definitely speaking to each other. Most definitely. Are you seeing this? Four of Swords and Three of Cups with Jealousy. Have you explored why? Whew. I'll do one last one. Justice and the Hierophant. Naivete. Not being taken seriously. Oh. Let's see what else we got. Another one I wanted to try with it is the Dreadful Oracle. This is by Courtney. And this is on Make Playing Cards. Nine of Pentacles and Two of Wands with Seance. Looking back. How friggin' appropriate is that? Wow. The Orphan, Abandonment with 10 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands. So maybe overcoming that with like your spirit family, like success in communication. Wow. The Demon Barber, Vengeance, the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil. Ooh. Wow. Dorian Gray with Vanity and the Chariot and 10 of Swords. Oh. I mean, these could definitely tell some stories. The Witch, Spiritual Shifts with Ace of Wands and 3 of Wands. Wow, look at how good these look together. Ooh. I hope Courtney does a guidebook for this. I really do. I hope she does a guidebook. Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Ripper, and Hatred. Oh. Let's do one more. One last one. Remember Your Heart with the Monster with 6 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, that's really good. All right, let's see what else we've got. Another one I thought of is my Matrix deck. And this is the steampunk version. We've got Temperance with 10 of Cups and the Zenith. X Marks the Spot with 8 of Wands. And the Magician. Oh my gosh. OMG. That is so good. Oathmaker with 7 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. Oh my gosh. I could tell you these would read so good. Page of Cups and 3 of Swords with Higher Self. Wow. Healing with the Hanged Man and Ace of Swords. Yes. Heal your personal well-being. Time to take a time out. No more thinking. No more overthinking anything, right? Take a rest. Strength and Judgment with Injustice. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, these would really do really well together. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so another one that I thought I'd try, which is another one of mine, it's the Matrix Time Oracle. It's just because I've made so many decks that I think will look really good with this aesthetic. I am like really into this aesthetic right now. So we've got 2 of Swords and Knight of Wands with 15th century, right? So if you're doing certain kinds of readings, because this is a time oracle. So if you're doing like ancestry or past life or anything like that, 21st century with the Empress in the World. The Sun with 20th century and Knight of Swords. I do think these look fabulous. 5 of Cups, 4 of Wands, last spring. Antediluvian with Queen of Swords and King of Cups. How interesting. Next spring with Knight of Swords and the High Priestess. All right, let's see what else we got. So another one I thought of is the beloved, my beloved, the Stone and Shadow Oracle. This one's by Ray Serafina Barker. And we've got High Priestess, King of Swords, the space between us. Shadow Self with Queen of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. Mystery with the Emperor and 8 of Swords. I do think, again, these look great together. The Fool and the Moon with Fate. Yes. Haunting with the Hermit and 8 of Pentacles. Thin Place with 6 of Cups and 7 of Swords. Let's see what else we've got. So another one I thought of pairing it with is the Divine Muses Oracle by Mari Bento. So we've got the Lovers, 9 of Wands with Music Rapture. What is that? Ultima Materia with 5 of Swords and 10 of Wands. True Will. I love this card. With Page of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. Shadow Queen with 4 of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Ancestors with the Devil and 2 of Pentacles. Last one. Totem of Earth with 6 of Wands and the Star. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's not my favorite thus far. Oh, another one I thought of is the Myth Oracle by David Martin Diaz. Daniel Martin Diaz. Did I say David? Daniel Martin Diaz. Queen of Cups, 3 of Pentacles with Longing. Gosh, I really do like these. The Star and Ace of Cups with Guardian. Wow. Melancholia, 4 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands. She looks melancholia, doesn't she? Melancholy. Trust with 10 of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like trusting when you get to that good place that it's going to fall apart, right? Or that it's not going to fall apart, I should say. Reckoning. 9 of Swords with 9 of Pentacles. Wow. These look really cool together. We've got Obscura with 2 of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. Awesome. One last one. We've got Justice, Ace of Wands with Turning. Let's see what else we got. So another one I thought of is one of the decks that I just did a review for. It's Oracle of the Living Spell. And this is by Sarah Saran over at Cedar Moon Witch channel. So we've got Justice and Ace of Wands with... Oh, wait a minute. Did I already do that? I think I did. The Hierophant and 3 of Wands with the Solitude. Loneliness, self-holding. The crystal ball, foresight, divining, soul vision with the chariot and 4 of swords. The whisper, realization, awakening with 3 of cups, 10 of swords. I'm not sure how I feel about this pairing. I don't think art-wise they're bad, but so far, I don't know if I don't know. So we've got 2 of Cups and Knight of Wands with the blessing. Grace, favor, alignment. Yeah, I could see that. The Wildlings, untamed self, freedom, instinct, with strength in the tower. Oh, I could definitely see that. The Thread, connection, destiny, soul's path with King of Pentacles and Judgment. Oh, now that's good. Oh, wow. 7 of Cups, the Autumn. Release, harvest, transformation with the Hanged Man. Wow, that's really good. Okay, I've changed my mind. I do like this. It's not that I didn't like it. I was unsure, but I do like it. I do think that they work together. Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, or Ace of Swords, sorry. The Tapestry, perspective, and sacred design. Yes. Let's see what else we got. And the last one I figured I would try is the beautiful Oracle of the Witch's Candle. This is by Libra Moon, and this was gifted to me by Selena from Essence of the Moon, and I'm so grateful and I love it. So I figured we'd try it. So we've got Death and Page of Cups with Hope is my guiding star. I solve problems with logic with 5 of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles. I'd say that's really good. Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Wands. I am a dependable friend. I sync with nature for balance with Page of Swords and the Sun. Oh, that's fabulous. Let's do one last one. Abundance reflects my inner worth. Knight of Swords, 9 of Cups. So, that is it, guys. I love this deck. I'm so here for this artwork. This does feel a little bit like rose petal-y. Now that I've just had my hands on other cards. This is like a very, I mean, it's matte. It's not rose petal, but it kind of feels like a really thin coating of the same stuff that you would use for rose petal. The only drawback, there's only one that I can see, and it's not a problem for me, is that I cannot really fan this because of the cardstock. But I love the cardstock, okay? I don't need to fan it. That's not that important to me. I never fan it for my regular, and I don't fan the cards usually in order to pick. That's something that I do for YouTube. Regularly, I don't. I shuffle until they come out. And I riffle. I love to riffle. If it's a really big deck where I can't riffle, then that is a problem. But this is so good. I wonder if I can do it like this too. Yeah, I mean, I could kind of, but yeah. But I'm loving on the deck. I would love to know your thoughts. This is going to be available in November. Oh, and I shuffled it wrong, didn't I? I did. Clearly, I don't know how to shuffle like that. Because it's not something I normally do. And there's Oliver piping in. He's joining the conversation. So I love the bags. I love everything. I love the little book. It does exactly what it needs to. It doesn't go into the story too much, simply because It's for you to do your own story, right? I love that. Create your own fairy tales. You've got the legwork right here. I might have to create a story for this and have people, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that for Patreon. Yes. There we go. All right. Well, thank you for spending this time with me. I'll leave a link down below, I believe, where you can pre-order this deck if you want to pre-order it from Llewellyn. It comes out in November. I love it. It's by Fiona Edgewood. Thank you for spending this time with me. Let me know what your thoughts on this are. What was your favorite pairing? Do you plan on getting this deck? Leave me a comment. Sending you my love, always.